Have you ever wondered how your body actually burns fat? Is it as simple as just exercising more, or is there a deeper science behind it? In this video, we'll break down the science of fat burning, how your body loses weight, and the best ways to optimize fat loss based on real scientific research. Before we talk about fat burning, let's understand what fat actually is. Fat, or adipose tissue, is stored energy. The body stores extra calories as fat for future use. The two main types of fat are subcutaneous fat, which is under the skin, and visceral fat, which is around organs. Fat is essential for energy, hormone regulation, and insulation. Dr. Herman Poncer, a researcher in metabolism, states, "Fat is not just storage, it's an active organ that plays a role in hormone production and energy balance." Fat burning happens when your body breaks down stored fat to use as energy. This process is called lipolysis. When you consume fewer calories than your body needs, it turns to fat stores for energy. Lipolysis releases fatty acids and glycerol into the bloodstream, which are then used for energy. This process is triggered by hormones like epinephrine, norepinephrine, and glucagon. A study in the Journal of Physiology found that fat oxidation increases when insulin levels are low, which is why fasting or low-carb diets can enhance fat burning. A common myth is that fat turns into muscle or melts away. In reality, fat is broken down into carbon dioxide and water. 84% of burned fat is exhaled as CO2, while 16% leaves the body as water through sweat, urine, and breath. A study in the British Medical Journal found that the majority of fat is lost through breathing, which means that the more you move and breathe, the more fat you burn. Metabolism is the process by which your body converts food into energy. The faster your metabolism, the more calories you burn. Basal metabolic rate, or BMR, is the calories burned at rest. The thermic effect of food, or TEF, is the energy used to digest food. And physical activity energy expenditure, or PEE, is the calories burned during movement. Dr. Lane Norton, a metabolism expert, states, "The key to fat loss is increasing total daily energy expenditure, not just cutting calories." Now that we understand fat burning, let's look at the best ways to optimize it. First, caloric deficit. The only way to lose weight is to consume fewer calories than you burn. Second, strength training helps build muscle, which increases metabolism. Third, high-intensity interval training, or HIIT, boosts fat oxidation. Fourth, adequate sleep. Poor sleep disrupts fat-burning hormones. And fifth, a balanced diet, protein, fiber, and healthy fats aid fat loss. A 2021 study in obesity found that a combination of diet, strength training, and cardio is the most effective approach to fat loss. Intermittent fasting, or IF, has gained popularity for fat loss. Does it work? Fasting lowers insulin levels, allowing fat stores to be used for energy. In a 2019 study in Cell Metabolism, participants who fasted for 16 hours daily lost more body fat than those who ate continuously. However, total calorie intake still matters. Dr. Jason Fung, an expert in fasting, states, "Fasting is not about starvation but about controlling insulin levels for better fat metabolism." Can you burn fat from specific areas like the belly or thighs? The answer is no. A study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning Research showed that targeted exercises do not lead to fat loss in specific areas. Fat loss occurs evenly across the body based on genetics and hormones. Protein plays a major role in fat loss. It increases satiety, reducing hunger, it prevents muscle loss during fat loss, and it boosts metabolism, as protein requires more energy to digest. A study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that higher protein intake led to more fat loss and muscle preservation. Many people think sweating means they're burning more fat, but sweating is the body's way of cooling down. Fat loss is about calories burned, not sweat levels. You can burn fat without sweating, especially in colder temperatures. Dr. Mike Israetel, a fitness scientist, states, "Sweating is a sign of heat regulation, not necessarily fat burning." The scale isn't always the best measure of fat loss. Better methods include body measurements like waist, hips, and arms. Progress photos can help you see changes over time. body composition tests track fat versus muscle changes. A 2022 study in obesity science and practice found that body circumference measurements are a better predictor of fat loss than weight alone. Fat burning is a complex but natural process. It happens through caloric deficits, metabolism, and hormonal regulation. The best way to lose fat is through sustainable habits, eating well, exercising, and getting enough rest. What's your experience with fat loss? Share in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more science-based weight loss insights.